What's up, guys? Game Nut here, and welcome to episode number 3 of our Madden 17 Ultimate Team series. Now, of course, in this one for you guys, we will be going ahead and playing an opponent in our online head-to-head seasons, but as usual for you guys, I have been grinding a lot, and I have even more elite players to bring into this team before we jump into that game. Now, in case you guys either missed last episode or you forgot what our team is looking like, there was your quick little reminder. We have quite a few elites on the team to start off the year. We actually did 4 team hero sets as well, 3 of which were for the offense, 1 for the defense. And we are picking right back up from where we left off, now completing our 5th team hero set on the year already. This one is going to be for the Green Bay Packers. Completing it gives you an 85 overall Sam Shields playing at cornerback. And I know last time I did complete the set for the Saints, which actually gives you another 85 overall corner, but like, you don't know what receivers you're going to go against. You could go against 3 elite receivers, so it never hurts to bring in more elite corners for your team to help shut down those receivers that you are going to go against. You see the stats on Sam Shields. Definitely pretty good stats to start off the year having a corner like that. I think he is going to help us for sure. Now, you guys also know the puzzle program that we had going on, that little promo. Well, we had some solo challenges to go along with it. And once you completed the final solo challenge, we get ourselves another limited use card. I know it's only a limited time card, which does suck a little bit, but we have a 91 overall Josh Norman to bring into our team. Look at those stats. We have even more solo challenges that they're just going to continue to keep adding into the game that give us these free elite cards, but they're only for a limited time use. This one is going to be for a 90 overall Von Miller. And do you see what this man is wearing? I'm definitely questioning him a little bit with that picture. Anyways, you see the stats on the back of the card. It doesn't matter. He's still a Super Bowl MVP. He is going to produce for us, but he only has 10 contracts, which does suck. So this Von Miller card, his time on our team is going to be very, very short-lived, with being able only to play for 10 games. Now, moving forward, we have a couple of packs to open up in a row here. This one is an All-Pro pack. You guys know the deluxe edition of the game gives us that free All-Pro pack once a week. So let's see if we can get some good gold players, maybe even an elite out of this. So the first guy is a Jermaine Gresham, 77 overall tight end. I mean, we have Charles Clay, so we're not really going to have much use out of him. I would like to, maybe get some gold players at positions I have silvers right now. Here we get a John Jenkins, 76 overall defensive tackle. And our final gold player is going to be a 77 overall wide receiver, Mohamed Sanu. I will take that. That's not too bad. Now, you guys know we also have these objectives every single year, which are on the main menu. Once you complete all the objectives, you usually get some contracts and a free pro pack. Our first elite pull of the year, and it comes from a free pro pack that we got by just doing a couple of objectives in Ultimate Team. And I don't even really care that it's like the lowest of the base elites that you can get, which is only an 85 overall. It's our first elite pull of the year, and it feels awesome to finally get an elite card that we can use for our team however long we want. Like, we can constantly put contracts on that card, we can sell them, whatever. We can do whatever with that elite card, and we finally have our first of the year that we officially pulled out of a pack. And as you're already seeing at this point, it was an 85 overall strong safety, Calvin Pryor, who definitely is a beast, and I'm excited to add him to our team. We are not going to be selling him. We are going to keep him in our lineup for I don't know how long, but just as as the time being, we are going to put him into our team and start him. Anyways, we had a couple of more pro packs to open up. You did see we had a 77 overall wide receiver, Kendall Wright, who will also be joining our team. And from this pro pack, we actually end up getting an 83 overall Emmanuel Sanders. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a pretty big fan of Emmanuel Sanders. Like, I definitely really like this guy, and any other day of the week, I would put this card in my lineup, but as for a gold card to sell for that many coins, I have to sell him right now. I'm sorry. I sold him for 15,000 coins. Maybe later on we can bring him in as a backup receiver, but otherwise for now, I've got to sell him as a gold card. Selling for that much, it has to be done. Anyways, let's go continue on with these elite upgrades we're bringing with our team. The final team hero set we are completing in this episode is for the Los Angeles Rams. I've got to get used to saying LA and not St. Louis anymore for these guys. I guarantee you at some point I'll slip up and still say St. Louis, but this set was really difficult to complete because these silver cards for the Rams sold for a lot of coins, and it was really a pain to sit there and try and snipe them for a cheaper price of what they sold for. But Alec Ogletree, 85 overall middle linebacker, will be joining our team. I think that's definitely one of the better middle linebackers you can currently get in the game as of this point. Now, also, I was working on the passing gauntlet, and I ended up completing it, which doing so gives you a 92 overall DeAndre Hopkins. Of course, it is another limited use elite player, but you see the stats on the back of this card: 90 speed, 92 catching, route running, catch in traffic, 93 spec catch. Of course, those aren't like the crazy 99 overall stats we're used to seeing because we're so early in Ultimate Team, but there is our lineup as we jump into this game. It is now complete. We are jumped up to an 82 overall. The reason it's so high is, of course, we have those couple of 90 overall plus players that are limited time use. It will go down over time, but regardless, you're seeing all of our wide receivers that we have backed up at like the number 4 and number 5 positions. We have Anquan Bolden playing at number 5, one of my favorite guys, especially when he played for Baltimore. As we go over to the defense, you're seeing Alec Ogletree, the free Von Miller. We've got Calvin Pryor, our one and only elite player that we have gotten so far on the year, playing at strong safety. Our cornerbacks are looking stacked. We should not get mossed by any wide receivers that we go against. Josh Norman and Sam Shields, the new additions, and of course, Mike Daniels, our one other elite player on the defensive line. As we go into our season, as you're seeing, we are currently 1-0.
Ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Now, seeing my opponent's top 3 players was actually pretty funny because it was almost identical to what we had. It was actually pretty close. I just had the 92 overall AP while he had the 92 Ndamukong Suh, and hopefully by next episode I can complete the defensive gauntlet and get him for our team as well. Anyways, starting off our game, this is our second game on the year in Madden 17 Ultimate Team, and we are kicking things off on offense. Adrian Peterson is starting the day off with a 9-yard carry. Not a bad way to start things off. One play later, it is now a 3rd and 1. We're going with a toss play to Adrian Peterson. One guy to beat. That was just way too easy. Our third play on offense is a toss play to Adrian Peterson, which goes for a 66-yard touchdown. That dude is an absolute monster. And for us to come out and score that quickly, that has to, make my opponent just a little bit nervous, knowing our offense is that good. Anyways, the first offensive play for my opponent was a screenplay. And did you guys see, I was inches away from getting that user pick with Alec Ogletree. I should have had that, man. I felt like that should have been my pick. Anyways, a few plays later, as I said earlier in our lineup, our cornerbacks are so good, we shouldn't get mossed by anybody when DeAndre Hopkins just destroyed 2 of our defenders and puts my opponent all the way at the 6-yard line. It is now a 3rd and 1. He goes no huddle, tries to run with LaShawn McCoy, and that ends up getting stuffed, and he does not pick up the first. And he is going to go for it. It is now a 4th and 1. He's going back with LaShawn McCoy on the toss play, and we end up catching him from behind and stopping him from picking up the first down. That was, could you have asked for a better way to come out on defense and shut your opponent down on 4th down? 2nd and 13. We could just pretend that 4th down stop didn't even happen, and that play right there. Our opponent's first offensive possession on the day. Yeah, let's go with that. We end up getting him down for a sack. Now on that play, I know you guys saw it. He sent an all-out blitz, and I panicked. I just threw it to Kamar Aiken, and we had a butt-naked DeAndre Hopkins who easily would have went for a touchdown. He got me there with that all-out blitz. He made me just panic throw the ball right there. Anyways, you see the catch right there by Terrence Williams. That was a good catch. I don't know how Calvin Pryor wasn't able to, jump up and swat that away, but he gets the touchdown. He's an idiot, and he tried catching me off guard right here by trying to go for the fake and 2 points, which you're not catching me off guard with that. That is one thing I will never let up this year. That is fake field goals going for 2 points. So we still have the lead currently in the game, up 7-6, and we are now jumping into the second quarter of this game. The very first play is going to be a play action. It is 2nd and 1, and we find our version of DeAndre Hopkins for a big catch, picks up the first down, and we are moving forward in this drive. It's now a 2nd and 5. Going to try to go back to Adrian Peterson, who has just been absolutely destroying everybody for us so far. You see at the top, 5 rushes for 88 yards. The guy is just, he's so good. Anyways, a couple of plays later, now a 3rd and 1. I don't want to take a field goal here, so we're going to find DeAndre Hopkins once again able to pick up a first down. And we are at the 5-yard line. It is 1st and goal. We are at the 2-minute warning in the second quarter. Let's see if we can put some points on the board and hopefully stop our opponent on defense when he gets the ball back here on offense, because he's definitely going to. We score very quickly, just one play later, back to DeAndre Hopkins once again. He picks up the touchdown, and we have the lead back in this game, 14-6. And it is now an 8-point lead, which, I mean, my opponent should have, just went for his extra point back there. I don't know why he decided to fake it and go for 2, because now he's down by 8 points. Anyway, you see on first down right there, we end up sacking Derek Carr, who he has at quarterback, if you didn't figure that out at this point. 3rd and 3. He's trying to throw it deep.
Gotcha, bitch.
And Sam Shields, our newly acquired cornerback, is going to come up with the interception over top of DeAndre Hopkins' head. That was definitely a pretty good play, and now we have a chance to, yet again, at the end of the second quarter, 2 games in a row now that we've done this, have a chance to put some points on the board before we go into the second half. Now, I want you guys just, prepare yourselves, because, yeah, so you guys saw I was audibling the plays right there, and usually, like, 95% of the time, triangle is going to be a run play. And I wasn't paying attention. I wanted to go to a run play, and it was actually a play action. So as soon as I hiked the ball, I just started running with Joe Flacco.
Gotcha, bitch.
Thinking that I was, running with Adrian Peterson, and it ended up being a fumble. And we got no points out of that drive. That was, really unfortunate that we couldn't do something with that.
Gotcha, bitch.
When Sam Shields, this dude is on another level. He comes up with his 3rd interception in this game. And I know you guys saw the second one. It doesn't really matter because it was that fake punt at the end of the second quarter. But, look, you still got to give him credit. He got the interception, and that was his 3rd in this game. And that's what I love seeing, bringing new players into my team. And they start, making a big impact. And 3 interceptions in one game. That dude is absolutely killing it for us. We now have the ball back. It is in the 3rd quarter. We have a chance to get a touchdown and potentially, maybe force a rage quit. 3rd and 5. A wide open Mohamed Sanu, Joe Flacco. That was a pretty ugly ball, man. We had to settle for our field goal. We still have a pretty big lead at this point, 17-6. When on 1st and 10, our defensive tackle, I'm not even going to lie, I don't even know how we have a defensive tackle, comes up with a big sack. And my opponent, what is he doing? It is a 3rd and 22, and he tries to go with a read option to Derek Carr. It looks like he's just given up at this point. 4th and 27. Do you guys know what's coming? It's a fake punt. He tries running it. When a fake punt on 4th and 27. I don't even know what's happening at this point, man. 1st and goal now. We turn the ball over on the 7-yard line. Oh, my Lord. Adrian Peterson. Someone make this dude pee in a cup, please. He annihilates another defender for 2 games in a row and ends the career of that guy. And your peer has conceded the game. It took us one play with Adrian Peterson to bulldoze his way through anybody that was in front of him, because he has not let anybody stop him. And on the year so far in Madden 17, we are kicking things off in head-to-head seasons with a 2-0 record. That is going to wrap up this episode for you guys. Hopefully all of you enjoyed. As I said before, I am having so much fun with Madden 17 Ultimate Team this year. It's a lot of fun starting off a new year. Anyways, I will catch you all in the next episode with some more players to bring into our team. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.